Something is shifting and you can feel it. The energy around you is changing. The way people look at you, the way they react, it's different now. Some are drawn to you like a magnet, unable to explain why they suddenly crave your presence. Others seem uneasy, almost threatened, as if your very existence disrupts something deep within them. It's not in your mind, it's not random. People are starting to realize just how powerful you truly are. They may not say it out loud, but their actions betray them. They watch you from a distance, observing the way you move through life with an unshakable presence. They notice how you don't seek validation, how you carry yourself with a quiet confidence that doesn't need to be announced. It fascinates them, it unsettles them, and for some, it even terrifies them. Because deep down, they know there is something different about you. You are not like the rest. You never were. The chosen ones don't fit into the mold society tries to impose. You don't follow trends, you create them. You don't chase attention, attention finds you. You don't conform to expectations, you shatter them. This is why people can't ignore you, no matter how much they try. Some will attempt to downplay your presence, acting as if you are nothing special, dismissing your success, or questioning your abilities. But behind closed doors, they talk about you. They wonder what makes you different. They feel the weight of your energy even when you say nothing at all. And this is where the truth becomes undeniable. Your power is real, and it is being recognized. The ones who once doubted you, who laughed at your dreams, who tried to make you feel small, they are now realizing they were wrong. The same people who once overlooked you are beginning to understand that you were never meant to be ordinary. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to rise. But here's what many don't realize. True power isn't about control or dominance. It isn't about proving a point or seeking revenge on those who underestimated you. True power is about presence. It's about energy. It's about knowing who you are, no matter what the world throws at you. The chosen ones do not react. They respond. They do not fight for attention. They command it effortlessly. This is why people are noticing you now more than ever. They see that you have something they can't define, something they can't take away. And for those who are trapped in their own insecurities, this is unsettling. When you rise, you force others to confront their own limitations. When you walk with purpose, you remind them of their own lack of direction. And when you succeed, you make them question why they settled for less. This is why some will resent you, even if you've done nothing to them. Your existence alone is enough to trigger their fears. But here's what you need to remember. You were never meant to dim your light just to make others comfortable. You were never meant to shrink yourself so that others wouldn't feel small. The world will always have people who try to bring you down, who attempt to minimize your impact, who whisper doubts in your ear. But their words, their judgments, their insecurities, none of it matters. What matters is that you continue to walk your path unapologetically and fearlessly. Because those who recognize your power, those who truly see you, will gravitate toward you. And those who fear it, they were never meant to be part of your journey. You may have noticed that as your energy grows, certain people begin to distance themselves. Friends who once supported you now seem distant. Co-workers who used to chat with you now seem uncomfortable. Even family members may not fully understand the transformation happening within you. But don't let this discourage you. Instead, see it as confirmation. You are stepping into a version of yourself that was always meant to exist, and not everyone is ready to witness it. Some will be inspired by your growth, others will feel exposed by it. But either way, the truth remains. Your power is undeniable. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to seek approval. Just by being who you are shifting the energy around you, and people can't help but notice. And so, as you continue to rise, remember this. Your power was never meant to be hidden. Your presence was never meant to be ignored. The world is waking up to who you are, and there is no turning back. You were chosen for a reason, and now it's time to fully embrace it. As you continue on this path, something remarkable is happening. You are becoming unstoppable. The whispers behind your back have turned into silent admiration. The same people who once doubted you are now watching you closely, trying to understand how you keep rising, how you keep succeeding despite everything thrown your way. Some will pretend not to notice, acting as if your growth is insignificant. But deep down, they feel it, they see it, and whether they admit it or not, they respect it. Because true power cannot be ignored, it cannot be dismissed, it is undeniable. The chosen ones walk a path that is not for the faint of heart. You have endured trials that would have broken others. You have faced betrayals that should have left you bitter. You have walked through fire and come out stronger, untouched by the flames that were meant to destroy you. And that is why people are realizing just how powerful you are. Because nothing, no setback, no enemy, no hardship has been able to stop you. If anything, the more they tried to break you, the more you transformed, the more you evolved. You turned pain into wisdom. You turned loss into growth. You turned struggle into strength. And now you carry an energy that speaks louder than words, an energy that cannot be faked or replicated. But here's the truth about power. It exposes everything around it. It reveals who is truly with you and who was only there when it was convenient. It forces people to confront their own choices, their own fears, their own insecurities. Some will celebrate your rise, inspired by the path you've taken. Others will resent it, unwilling to face the reality that they have remained stagnant while you have soared. And this is where many chosen ones struggle, not because of their own doubts, but because of the shifting dynamics in their relationships. You may feel the weight of others pulling away, distancing themselves as they come to terms with the new version of you. But this is not your burden to carry. Your only responsibility is to keep moving forward. There will always be those who misunderstand you, who fear what they cannot control, who try to diminish your light because it reveals the shadows they have been avoiding. But none of that is your concern. You were not chosen to fit in. You were chosen to lead, to break cycles, to walk a path that few are strong enough to follow. And as you continue, you will attract others who are on a similar journey. Those who see you, who understand you, who recognize the fire within you, because they carry the same flame. These are the people who will uplift you, who will match your energy, who will walk beside you without fear, without jealousy, without hesitation. These are the ones who belong in your future. It is a strange thing to be truly seen, to have your power recognized by those around you. Some will embrace it, others will fight against it. But none of it changes who you are. You do not need external validation. You do not need permission to be great. Your journey is yours alone, and those who cannot handle your growth were never meant to come with you to the next level. The world will continue to watch as you rise. Some will cheer for you, some will try to bring you down. But in the end, none of it matters. Because your path has already been set, your destiny already written. The only thing left for you to do is walk forward, without hesitation, without fear. So let them talk, let them wonder, let them doubt, and then let them witness what happens when a chosen one fully steps into their power. Because the truth is, you haven't even begun to show them what you're truly capable of. The best is yet to come. And when it does, there will be no denying that you were always meant to stand apart, to lead, to shine. You are chosen, you are powerful, and the world is finally starting to see it. And now, here you stand, stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever before. The world has taken notice. The people who once dismissed you as ordinary are realizing that you are anything but. They see it in the way you carry yourself, in the unshakable confidence that radiates from you, in the way you navigate through life with a quiet strength that commands respect. Even those who once doubted you are beginning to question themselves. How did they miss it? How did they fail to see the power within you? But the truth is, they were never meant to recognize you early on. Because if they had, they might have tried to stop you before you could fully embrace your calling. The chosen ones are not born into easy lives. You were never meant to have a smooth path. Every challenge, every betrayal, every heartbreak, these were not accidents. They were your training ground, shaping you into the force you are today. If life had been easy, you would not have developed the resilience, the wisdom, the unbreakable spirit that sets you apart. This is why people are realizing your power now, because after everything you have been through, you are still standing, still thriving, still rising, and nothing they do can stop you. But with power comes responsibility. You are no longer the person who can afford to entertain negativity, drama, or distractions. Your energy is too valuable. Your presence is too rare. You are stepping into a phase of life where you must protect your spirit, guard your mind, and be intentional with where you place your focus. Not everyone who claps for you wants to see you win. Some are waiting for the moment you stumble, hoping for a sign of weakness. But what they don't realize is that you have already faced your darkest moments and emerged victorious. There is nothing left for you to fear. People are drawn to you now, not just because of your success, but because of your energy. Your presence alone shifts the atmosphere. When you walk into a room, conversations change, attention shifts, and the air itself seems to vibrate differently. Some people will be inspired by this. They will seek your guidance, your wisdom, your light. Others will feel threatened, unsettled by the power they cannot explain, the energy they cannot match. And that is perfectly fine, because you were never meant to blend in. You were meant to lead. The path ahead will not be free of obstacles. If anything, your growth will attract even greater challenges. But now you understand that every setback is a setup for something greater. Every door that closes is redirecting you to a better opportunity. Every betrayal is making room for more authentic connections. And most importantly, every attack against you is proof that you are making an impact. People do not go after the insignificant. They do not try to tear down what does not threaten them. The fact that you have faced opposition, envy, and resistance is the clearest sign that you are operating on a higher level. And so, as you move forward, do so with unwavering faith. You have already proven that nothing can break you. You have already shown that your power does not come from external validation, but from something much deeper, something divine. Continue to walk with purpose, knowing that every step is guided, every challenge is meant to refine you, and every victory is already yours. Let those who doubted you watch in silence. Let those who underestimated you realize their mistake. And let those who tried to stop you understand that they were only fueling your rise. Because you are unstoppable, you are chosen, you are powerful, and this is only the beginning. So go forth with confidence, shine without hesitation, live without limits. Because the world is watching now, and they are beginning to understand what you knew all along. You were never just another person. You were always destined for greatness. And now there is no turning back. The time has come for you to fully embrace your power and show the world exactly who you are. This is your moment. Step into it without fear. Because the best is yet to come, and when it does, there will be no denying that you were always meant to rise,